it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas in July, day 3. I'm so happy you are joining me today. It is Sunday, July 27th, 2025, and I'm so happy you're here. We are 3 days into our 12-day daily video series, and I'm starting to remember the panic and chaos of doing a video every single day. But I'm also very excited because I do enjoy sharing with you every day. And I especially enjoy thinking of all of you opening your gifts and following along and enjoying these videos. And so I hope whether or not you got a gift box, if you're just tuning in, I hope that you're enjoying these videos. I hope that they are inspiring you. I'm going to give you a quick early reminder to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying 12 Days of Christmas in July. And make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Today I am excited because I have a sneak peek for you, something brand new that we were given as a gift on the incentive trip that we took in May, and I kind of forgot about it because demonstrators aren't even able to see this product yet. It'll be available for demonstrator pre-order August 5th, and it'll be available for everyone publicly in September, I think September 2nd. So the thing I'm going to show you today is such a sneak peek. I think you're going to love it. And coincidentally, it is Christmas. Even though our 12 Days of Christmas in July video series is not necessarily about sharing Christmas projects, it is about sharing projects with new product, and so it qualifies. Before we get started, let's open up our day 3 gift. Do you have any guesses as to what might be inside this gift? It is about maybe 6.5 inches wide and 8 or 9 inches long. It is relatively thin. It does seem a little thinner on one end, a little thicker on the other end. So not a stamp case. I don't know how much it weighs. My hands are not always very accurate on a scale, but yeah, I'm not even gonna guess. Let's open it up and find out. Are you ready? Tanya says she can't wait to see how I use it. I assume you've opened yours already. Here's a little funny story. Today's gift is something that I actually didn't have in my own collection. I forgot to order an extra one for me too. So I had to go find a friend. I had to phone a friend so that I could have an open package of this. It is a package of note cards and envelopes called Embossed Designs Mix and Match Specialty Cards and Envelopes. Let me show you where these are in the catalog. I don't always get the cards and envelopes. I used to, but I don't know. I didn't always use them, and so I didn't get them. But I think that they're so fun because they have the texture on them. Let's see. They should be here in the front. Yes. Okay. So they're part of the Mix and Match line. The Mix and Match line includes ephemera as well as card bases. So I also don't have the textured stripes Mix and Match, but I thought that the embossed designs were really cool because they were white and really versatile to go with anything. Anyway, so I didn't order a package. I have to keep this one intact to send on to someone. I had to phone my friend. So the friend that I phoned, well, I phoned several, and by phone I mean text. I said, help me out. And so many people didn't have these. And so I finally did find a friend, my dear friend Meg Loven, who just this week hit her $1 million sales milestone. She saved the day. She had some for me. So I got to go visit with her and pick some up today and give her a little card and a little gift to celebrate her milestone. And I'm just so excited for her. I cannot wait to see the stamp sets that she designed. Meg lives in the town right next to mine, and we signed up the same month of the same year 23 years ago, and so we've done so many things together over the years. We've collaborated, we've done team meetings, I don't know, we're just great friends, and I'm so happy to celebrate her. So she saved the day. She had some of these cards that were open, and she gave me what she had. So um, I could share with you today. And also, Meg was on the Disney trip as well. And so she had some of the sneak peek things and we traded and we gave each other like, I'll give you half of my pack. You give me half of your pack. So that means I have another sneak peek to share with you on another day. Okay, so I'm so excited. Okay, embossed designs mix and match specialty cards. This package includes 10 card bases and envelopes, 5 each of the 2 different designs. I don't know how well you can see on camera. Actually, I think you can see pretty well. So we've got stripes and polka dots, and they are embossed, which means they're textured. So it's raised. It's just white on white, so it's all one piece of cardstock. There's no like printed design. It's like just embossed, like an embossing folder. These cards are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So they're like the standard size that you normally would get with the mix and match, or with the Memories and More cards and envelopes, I should say, because then they will fit a 4 by 6 Memories and More card on there just perfectly. The envelopes that come with it also have the embossed edge with the stripes and the polka dots. So that is really fun to have that little like taste in like outside of the card. So the sneak peek thing I'm going to use today is part of this mix and match ephemera line, but it's brand new and coming soon in September. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the mini catalog or if it's going to be an online exclusive. If I had to guess, I would say it's going to be in the mini catalog, but I don't know. We'll find out. Demonstrators can see the mini catalog and hopefully the online exclusives starting, I think, yeah, Wednesday, July 30th at 1:00 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you're a demonstrator, an extra perk, getting to see that stuff early. And then demonstrator pre-order will start August 5th. Are you ready? I've been talking about enough. Let's show you the sneak peek. So this is the new product that I received. It is called the Christmas Tags and More 6x6 Mix and Match Ephemera specialty paper. So it is 6x6. It includes 8 sheets of each design of the paper, and I split with Meg, so I only have half of the package now. So we've got these pieces that have little 2x3 kind of tag shapes that you could cut out, or you can use just the as one column. Oh, I just thought of a fun idea to cut like just a little bit. Anyway, then we've got this design on the other side. So the colors here are garden green and real red with some crumb cake, basic beige. Love this Christmas plaid. The backside has kind of a star pattern. And then we have both of these have kind of like a full card front piece that you would cut and then like a little border piece. And I don't know which way that is meant to go, but then they have the other side too. So these are all paper. This is paper. It is not like, it's not a sticker. It doesn't have a sticker sheet, but it does have laser cut pieces. So we have 4 different designs that are 6x6 paper, and then the laser cut pieces, there are 2 sheets of each design. Like I said, I split with Meg, so I only have 1 of each sheet left, but we have lots of different images here, including ornaments, a cardinal, some holly, tree, gifts, candy canes, little banners, so lots of pieces to mix and match. Literally, that's the name, right? Mix and match. So in addition to the mix and match paper, I'm going to show you, this is a printout of a photograph that I took from the incentive trip. So on the incentive trip, each day we had like a little spin the wheel in the hospitality room, and so we received a gift. So I took a picture of all the gift options that we had that day. So there was 6x6 paper, which was the one that I got, and then cards and envelopes and gold foil ephemera with different Christmas greetings. Now Meg got the cards and envelopes, so she gave me some of those to share with you. You can see how it coordinates with the paper. We've got garden green and crumb cake and the gold foil plaid. It is so beautiful. So you can use these to mix and match with the paper, and then when you add the gold foil sentiments, you can just create a whole bunch of cards with the mix and match style. So the mix and match style is that ephemera kind of pre-done pieces where you can create different cards. In the catalog, the annual catalog, 2025 to 2026, you can see the other mix and match products that we have. And then on page 26 and 27 are different examples of how you can mix and match and create your ephemera cards. And they are pretty clean and simple. So you can dress them up, you can make them clean and simple. But this is coming soon. And unfortunately, I don't have any of the gold ephemera. I'm not sure what that package is called, but I do have some of the greetings for all mix and match. And so I picked out all the greetings that are Christmas related to use on our cards today. So we're gonna make some cards, and I am going to use the white cards and envelopes. Although there was one thing I did cut out from one of the designer papers, one of those like card front pieces. So where's the, here it is. So this is, I cut it out from here, and I did cut it down just a little bit because I wanted the card to show. So I wanted to show you how you can make a card with these gorgeous cards and envelopes and have some of that design come through. That, I felt like that just fell from the sky. That was weird. Oh no, it came from the side. Jill is asking if the laser cut pieces have adhesive on them, and the answer is no. So it's not like a sticker sheet. It is like the other ephemera packs. If you have any of those, like this one, the greetings for all, you just kind of like poke them out, and there's no adhesive on them. You can add dimensionals or regular adhesive or layer them however you'd like. So the paper ones are the same way. It's just paper, and they do kind of want to come out, so it doesn't take that much to kind of pop them out. I know that this is kind of overkill with dimensionals, but I just wanted to give this a lot of lift because it is so thin, being paper. Oh, I was gonna get out some embellishments. You know what I'm so excited about? Last year, they didn't stay in stock very well, but I'm really excited about the peppermints. They are in the annual catalog. I think they're still available. So if you liked those peppermints and didn't get enough of them last time, then you should snatch them up early this season. Oh, that's interesting, Jill. I didn't realize that some of the ephemera did have adhesive. I thought that they were all laser cut. I know sometimes the Memories and More cards have sticker sheets with them, but I didn't realize the ephemera had some different adhesive on them. Let's get out those peppermints. You know, I also think some gold would be really pretty. I'm changing my mind already. I love these gold iridescent ones, but the ones I'm thinking of, we have like low profile dots that, there's petal, pink, and gold. There we go. This was part of the mixed media floral, and I just love that gold. So we've got the gold, we've got iridescent foil, and we've got peppermint. And we can use different ones on different cards. I think for this card, I like the gold, but you guys tell me what you like. Peppermint, gold foil, or low profile gold. And Lynn, what a great idea. You can mix embellishments. I don't know if I can mix embellishments. I am such a purist that I don't know if I could personally mix embellishments, although that is a fabulous idea. It's like pattern mixing. I'm not really great at that. Oh, Susan, I hope that you are safe. She's talking about storms in Ohio. We had some crazy storms that came through central Illinois yesterday, like last night. And there was so much lightning, just lightning. I don't remember having so much lightning. It was a crazy storm. I think you guys are agreeing with me on the gold low profile. I just want to bring that gold in. We'll use the peppermints on another card. We'll make a couple more cards here. But these cards today are kind of clean and simple because of the product that I'm showing you, which is the Mix and Match ephemera. And this is one of those cards I think we need like 5. We need to do, we always talk about doing an odd number, right? There. Do like a sprinkling. So quick and easy. I really like the easiness of the mix and match. So this is the new cards and envelopes. But let's make a card with the white embossed designs that we have, because that is our featured product today. That was our day 3 gift. And these are available in the annual catalog. So if you love these embossed note cards, you can get them right now. The mix and match designer paper over here is not going to be available yet, but the embossed cards and envelopes are. So let's do 2. We're going to do one with the stripes and one with the polka dots. And can I sidetrack for a second? I just saw this flyer and I wanted to show you. We were talking yesterday or the day before about paper pumpkin kits, and I was looking up to see what the August kit looks like, because that's going to be the next kit. You want to sign up by August 10th. And I printed out this flyer and I found out that the August kit is going to include an additional free stamp set. So instead of 1 stamp set, you're going to get 2. So if you're not subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, now is a great time. Subscribe between now and August 10th to get the August kit. It's called Farmhouse Florals, and the description says, send whimsical cards featuring flowers nestled in delightfully unexpected places. It makes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, and there are sentiment stamps for the outside and the inside of the cards. That's exciting. And then this bonus stamp set, I know it's hard to see in the flyer, but there's a teapot with, it looks like some flowers that would go in it, and then some sentiments, including the one that's inked that I can read. It says, always here for you. So if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber yet, you can check it out. You can subscribe just for 1 month. And just a note, they did change this. When you sign up for a subscription or redeem a past prepaid subscriptions, they don't have those anymore. But if you have a prepaid subscription, you can still redeem it. Apparently, you can't skip the first month. So when you sign up, don't plan to skip the first month, but you can skip after that if you want to. But with a free extra stamp set, you're not going to want to skip that one. So anyway, check out Paper Pumpkin. It's all on the Stampin' Up website now. So there's a separate tab for subscriptions, and that's where you're going to manage your Paper Pumpkin subscription. How many of you, quick show of hands, how many of you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin? I know I keep saying it over and over, but the kits just keep getting better and better and better. And so I'm so excited about that. Okay, so this card, I was trying to figure out how to mix and match and what to use. And I started by cutting some pieces apart, the one that I used here, but then also I cut that sheet apart that had the different images. So there are 6 different 2x3 images here. And I thought that they would be fun. Oh, that's another little border piece. I thought that they would be fun to kind of like, oh, I don't mind that. Just kind of layer together. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just laying them down and it's just happening all on its own. Like the card is just creating itself. I actually did not really have a plan for these cards. I just thought we'd kind of come together, but I sort of love that. So I'm gonna just set that aside and we're gonna glue that down in a minute. But let's take a look at this one. I cut out some other pieces from the paper. What was that one from? Oh, that's the white there. Okay, sorry, I was so confused. I cut out some other pieces. These are 3 inches by 4 inches, which is a common size for cutting apart your 12 by 12 sheets or even your 6 by 6 sheets. So some of them I cut into, I guess I cut that one apart. Maybe that was, anyway, the border, I think. Yeah, okay, so this was the paper. I cut the border off, and then I cut the remaining piece into 3 by 4 pieces, so you can use either side there. And then this one I cut down, and I thought I had another one, maybe not. And then I have some cardstock, and it is the two-tone cardstock. It's just what I pulled out of my scrap bin. And I like the two-tone because it's thinner, and so it's really great for layering without making your project too bulky. But I would have just picked normal garden green here to have a layer underneath. So this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 to layer underneath any of these, and then you can layer them onto the card for something really pretty. So you can mix and match and make cards out of any of these. Do we have a preference between these patterns? Leave a comment and let me know. I've made such a mess here. So I've got 1, 2, 3. And tell me which one I should use. Image wise, I am kind of thinking about this, this gorgeous little, cardinal, and it could go on any of these. I mean, we can mix and match any of these little pieces. We could make more than one card. It doesn't have to be just one. Okay, I saw a question. Lynn is saying no more prepaid subscriptions, and the answer is correct. No more prepaid subscriptions. When Stampin' Up merged Paper Pumpkin onto the Stampin' Up website, which happened I think around April, they made some changes in incorporating that, and part of the change was no more prepaid subscriptions. If you have a prepaid subscription that you previously purchased, you can still redeem them, but they do not sell the prepaid subscriptions anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if it just ended up being too much of a discount, or if it was like an IT thing and not being able to program that, or just wanting to move away from that model. I'm not really sure. Is that side piece big enough for the envelope flap? Ooh, that's a great question. I think it's probably going to be just a little bit too narrow. And actually, the envelope flap does have an embossed design on it. You could put it on the other side, I suppose, but it is going to be just a little short on the sides, a little short here. You could kind of like put it just inside here as like, that's kind of pretty, like just a sort of a little envelope liner. It doesn't go all the way down, but it just adds like a little peek of the design. I kind of love that. Okay, you guys have opinions. Robin is saying 1, Jennifer says the holly on 2, or no, number 2. Christine says 2, Sherry says 3, 3, 3. Oh, a lot of you like the plaid. All right. Do we like the cardinal on the plaid? I was thinking about that cardinal on number 1, Melissa. She's got all kinds of thoughts, mixing things up here. Was this over here? I know, I like that cardinal. I was kind of thinking the cardinal over there. Merry Christmas. This is so busy, such a busy pattern over here. Is there another? This has a little teeny tiny, like, oh, I love that. Okay. A little teeny tiny die cut bow. And the poinsettia. How do we feel about the poinsettia on number 2? Cardinal on the 1. Poinsettia on 2. Everybody likes that plaid. But what do we put on the plaid? I just feel like that's getting swallowed up on the plaid. Kind of like the wreath. How do you guys feel about the wreath? I like those right there. Yeah, just as we got it, let's do it. So I just cut the papers down to 3x4, but you can mix and match these paper pieces. We didn't end up using any of the, Oh no, we did on this card. That's right. We're gonna glue it all down. Okay. Let's scoot these out of the way. Let's put this over here. And we have, Meg hooked me up with 6 of each, 3 of each, 6 total. So we have to figure out, for the plaid, do we like that on stripes or polka dots? I kind of feel like the stripes compete with the plaid, so I'm kind of thinking polka dots on that one. Don't you think that's kind of competing there? Okay, let's do that on the dots. And then the stripes, that looks lovely. I sort of like the polka dots again to pick up the berries. I don't know. I kind of like the stripes there. Oh yes, I forgot about those. Oh, the bow on the wreath. Of course, what a great idea. Thank you, Jaylene. Just like that. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. The green cards. This one. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. That is nice. I think. And no, I think I do like the polka dots. I don't know. No, I think I was liking the stripes. I don't know why, but I like that. We're gonna do those 3, and then this one too. So let's glue things down. We'll add some embellishments and call it good. Look at that. We made 5 cards again. Huh. That's what I love about the mix and match. Whether you're using the ephemera or this new paper, I love that you can just kind of like lay everything out, mix it all up, put it down, and create super easy cards in no time. So if you're a new stamper, if you know a new stamper, or just a busy stamper, I'm not a new stamper. I've been stamping for a long time, and I still like the easy button sometimes, you know, when you just want to make some cards, but you don't want to think about it. Like, isn't that all of us all the time? Like, there are times I love to just be creative and like do the techniques and do the things, but sometimes I just don't got time. I don't got time for that. Even though I want time for that, I have to. What's this under? This is going to go in the middle. How did I have it laid out? It looked good before, and now I'm struggling. I think it was like that. That was on the side. This is going to hang over. Like that. And then Stampin' Dimensionals. This is a great place to use those long pieces. Sometimes I just put them on there. Jill says she needs to make a couple cards today, but just not in it, right? I feel like that sometimes. There are days when I'm just like, I just don't want to stamp. And sometimes those days are days I have to do a video. but it always works out. I guess you do at least have the luxury of not having to stamp when you don't feel like it. But what motivates you when you are not feeling it and don't have that mojo? What gets you going? What gets you in the stamp room to make whatever project that you have to make? Yes. Oh, Melissa, I'm so glad you like that. She said she loves the tip I shared the other day about leaving the card flat while you're putting it together and then folding it afterwards. And if you missed that, I was just saying that I do that a lot, and I do score my card bases so that I can see the card front, like where it stops and ends. But I do that so that I can put things down straight, because I find sometimes when I fold it early that the fold just kind of messes with my perception and my vision of you know, where the card is. And so by putting it down flat, then everything's kind of straight and I can see where I'm going with it. So I'm glad that was helpful. Oh, that's a good idea. Jennifer says when she lacks motivation, she uses a kit. I'm having a hard time seeing the fold line here. I do that too. If I am not feeling it, a kit is a great way just to kind of get you going. And then after you make the kit, then I don't know, it just feels like, you know, you're in the zone. Makes me want to sing a jingle that I probably shouldn't sing for copyright reasons, but do 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 do. I always get those little jingles stuck in my head. Do you guys get jingles stuck in your head? You don't have to sing the jingle. I can't hear you anyway, so you can sing it. But let me know what kind of jingles you get stuck in your head. I'm just a musical person. I'm always listening to music. I'm always just have that like brain on my brain. Music on my brain. Holly, this is not a kit. So there is a difference between the mix and match product line and the kits. And after I finish these cards, I'll go back to the catalog and kind of show you the difference between both of them. The kids collection includes it's a box, everything's in a box, and it includes all the materials that you need to make a pre-designed project. We have kits for cards, but we also have kits for other things. And they're all escaping me right now. A haunted house. We have a kit for, we used to have a flower wreath kit. We have a flower bouquet. We have a scrapbook kit. So we have kits for all kinds of different types of projects. And like I said, it's all pre-done. It includes like instructions that tell you how to put things together. It has everything that you need to make the cards. And so then the idea with the mix and match product line is that once someone who may be new to stamping, once they master stamping with a kit, maybe they're ready to, you know what, I think I need to not, I gotta follow my rule, only 2 layers of dimensionals. And I already have it under the wreath and the designer paper. So I'm just gonna put that on with regular adhesive. Okay, once you master the kit, then you're ready for the next step, which is the mix and match product line. And the mix and match product line includes some sort of ready to assemble pieces, but they're not pre-designed, and so you kind of have the freedom to layer them however you want, and you know, add cardstock or add embellishments or add whatever. They don't necessarily come with the thing. And so if you are just starting out, maybe this is the next step where you're not necessarily stamping and coloring and die cutting your images, but you have them ready to go in this ephemera pack, and you just are working more on the card design and the laying things out. And so, wait a second. Oh, whoa, oh, no, I like the red. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I get distracted. What was I saying? Mix and match. So the mix and match is just sort of like the next step after a kit, because you are going to have a little bit more freedom in creating things how you want, mixing and matching as you go. And so this is part of that mix and match line, and it's actually something that's brand new that I'm giving you a sneak peek of. This is not going to come out until August if you're a demonstrator, September if you're not a demonstrator yet. And this is part of the Christmas, either the Christmas catalog or the September online exclusives. I'm not sure which one. So what I've done here is I have mixed the this new Christmas Tags and More designer paper, which included the die cut pieces, the little laser cut pieces, and then paper that I've cut. I've layered them onto some green cardstock, and for the sentiments, I added this Greetings for All Mix and Match ephemera pack. Now this includes greetings for all occasions, not just Christmas, but I pulled out the Christmas ones because I don't have the new ones that coordinate with the ephemera that include gold foil Christmas sentiments. Let's add some bling to our cards. We do have the gold low profile dots, and I feel like I want to bring that in here with the Christmas cardinal, just because it has the gold in the background on the card that we used. This card and envelope is also something that is part of the new mix and match line that's coming out. So there are two cards that I made with the green plaid. And then over here, we could use the gold, or I sort of love the peppermints. And so we can bring in some of the peppermint embellishments. And these are not included in the mix and match. So this is something extra that I've added. And that's kind of the beauty of the mix and match, is you can just kind of bring in all your different things that you have at home. Well, I mean, that's the beauty always of crafting, is that you can tie in the things that you have at home and create projects your own way. I love those little peppermints. They're so Christmassy. And then definitely peppermints on this card. And one more. I don't know where to put it. It seems so far away there. I'm going to just change the angle on those. And just kind of like highlight the greeting there. Okay, I wasn't planning to make 5 cards, but we did. Today we were highlighting the embossed card designs. These are in the annual catalog with the polka dot and the stripes. So we use those on several of our cards. Highlighting this brand new sneak peek designer paper, I've already forgotten the name, called Christmas Tags and More. And then these new designer, or the envelopes that are going to go with it, mix and match. So we made 5 different cards using that sneak peek and the embossed cards and envelopes. And you can use these embossed cards and envelopes for more than just Christmas. You can mix and match them with other ephemera, with other designer paper, to make quick and easy cards like I shared today. I'm gonna look at the catalog and show you those kits collection and ephemera pack. But before I do, I just want to say, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because this is just day 3 of our 12 Days of Christmas video series. We're coming back again tomorrow, and we're gonna be here all week at 1:00 p.m. Central Time. I know we've had some change in the times the last couple days, but it'll be 1:00 p.m. all week. So be sure to come back and see what I have to share. I'm going to be unboxing the next day's video, or unboxing the gift for the day and sharing a project idea. And I don't have a lot of sneak peeks, but I do have another one to share with you of stuff that's coming out. Oh, actually, I have 2 more. I have 2 more sneak peeks. So I'm not sure when I'm going to incorporate them, but you're definitely just going to want to watch all the videos so that you don't miss out on that sneak peek. All right, let's go back to that catalog. I'm going to show you again. I think I talked about it at the beginning, but we'll just do it really quick. So here in the catalog, it's kind of set up I'll just start at the very beginning. The catalog is kind of set up to step you through what your stamping journey might look like. And for a lot of people, it starts with this really curated experience, the step-by-step crafting. It's guided, they have instructions, they show you exactly what to make. And so here Stampin' Up! Is highlighting the kits collection. And you see a few of them here in the catalog, but the kits collection has 2 to 3 new releases every single month online. And so you're just gonna wanna make sure that you go to stampinup.com/kits to see all of the kit collections that are available, because the few that they have here is just the tip of the iceberg. We have the beautiful blues card kit, the heirloom arrangements card kit, the birthday bash card kit, pop-up pals is a really fun card kit. We also have some scrapbooking workshop kits. And so if you're new to scrapbooking or really like to have that curated kind of experience of making projects, the scrapbooking kits include 3 2-page layouts. And so you get the cardstock, you get the designer paper, and it tells you like how to create each one, like step by step, cut this here, and it has little photo squares that you can use, like everything you need to make the designed pages. And so we have several of those scrapbooking workshop kits. I think there's a few more online, so be sure to check there as well. And then after you are master of your kits, then you want to move on maybe to the quick and easy options. And this is where you're going to find those mix and match ephemera packs. And so here's the cards and envelopes that I shared today. We have another set of textured stripes, mix and match, that are red and blue, Misty, Moonlight, and Real Red. And then we have some different ephemera packs that you can mix and match just like these pieces. So these are going to be the same kind of laser cut images, and you can mix and match and layer them however you'd like. So we've got 2 different image sets. We've got the 2 card sets, the Touch of Gold tags mix and match ephemera pack, the Greetings for All, this is the one I used today, ephemera pack, and then we have lots of samples. In fact, it even says copy that. So these samples are meant to inspire you of how you can layer and mix and match the ephemera pack. So as a new stamper, maybe you're moving on from the kits collection into the ephemera mix and match and kind of creating your own. And then we do have some other ephemera pack down here as well. So there's more. So make sure always to check online, because I feel like there's always a little bit more to see there. And then for memory keeping, we've got the Memories and More cards. These are like the pocket memory keeping, a lot like Project Life cards, but you can use them for card making too. And so there's a set of cards and envelopes that fit those cards. These cards, the 4x6 ones, will also fit onto the mix and match ephemera cards. And then we get into like the, okay, we're ready to stamp on our own. And so there's little like ink spots that you can get a little collection of, and some beginner stamp sets, including the one that I helped design right there with you in mind. Is such a great stamp set for new stampers. In fact, it is featured back here with the little Stampin' spots, some different ideas for quick and easy cards. And so then we get into the suites, like doing everything your way. And this is where you're going to find the designer paper and the matching bundles and the embellishments and the ribbon and like all the things that coordinate and come up with beautiful things. And so this is stuff I share throughout my channels, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on all the suite spotlights and bundle spotlights and things like that. But today's project, we're featuring that mix and match project line, quick and easy projects for new and busy stampers who like to make something quick and easy. All right, well, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I answered all the questions that you have. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So tune in at 1:00 p.m. Central Time for 12 Days of Christmas in July, Day 4. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.